Share with you the details and history of some of the sights you will see to the south, east, north and west. The S&D Leisure Bournemouth balloon is a tethered helium balloon, safely connected to the ground at all times by a 50-ton steel cable. A winch will pay out the cable as we rise and winch in the cable as we descend. Your pilot will be in control of these activities. The Bournemouth balloon is 100 feet tall and has an envelope of 22 metres in diameter, containing 6,000 cubic metres of helium. It will take us approximately 4 minutes to reach our maximum altitude of 500 feet, where on a clear day you can see for up to 25 miles. We rise and look below at Bournemouth, voted a few years ago by its residents in a national poll as the happiest town in Great Britain, something I've noticed. With its mild climate and its 7 miles of golden sand beach, all surrounded by acres of wonderful countryside. Thomas Hardy described it well as a Mediterranean lounging place on the English Channel. Hopefully the weather is suitable today for you to appreciate how true this can be. Bournemouth is a relatively young town. In 2010 we celebrated our bicentenary in fine style, 200 years on from the first purchase of land in today's central Bournemouth area for residential development. The purchaser was Dorset aristocrat Captain Lewis Tregonwell, known today as the founder of Bournemouth, whose mansion, completed in 1812, is now part of the Royal Exeter Hotel, adjacent to our lovely lower gardens where you boarded. We will get a good view of the hotel later. Please look out to sea over Poole Bay, so named at the time when Bournemouth was insignificant. Due south is Bournemouth Pier, a useful reference point for this commentary. There has been a pier on this site since 1856. Today the pier offers a cafe restaurant and a good place to stroll around or just sit and take in the sun and the view. A Blue Line Cruises pleasure boat operates from the pier, offering trips, depending on the day and time, to the Isle of Wight, Swanage, Poole, Roundsea Island and around the bay. Each September we welcome the Waverley, the world's last remaining ocean-going paddle steamer. Immediately in front of the pier is an area known as Pier Approach, a great centre for fun and entertainment. You should be able to pick out the Victorian carousel and other attractions, many owned and operated by Limited. To the right of Pier Approach is a white building with 2 domed towers. This is the Oceanarium, an aquarium containing marine species from around the world. To the right of the Oceanarium is a large red building. This is the Bournemouth International Centre, also known as the BIC, which opened in 1984. It hosts major conferences and shows by many leading entertainers and tourists. Opposite the Oceanarium, on the other side of Pier Approach, the very large modern grey building is the Waterfront Complex, which currently awaits a decision on its future form and identity. Across the road to the left of the waterfront, the large red and white building is Bournemouth Pavilion, an iconic entertainment complex which opened in 1929. You can go dancing here or see a show. Looking back out to sea, the furthest land to our left is the Needles, 14 miles away. This is a ridge of white chalk stacks running out into the sea with a lighthouse on the end, the western tip of the Isle of Wight. If you now look to the right of the bay, the main headland you see is the eastern end of the Purbeck Hills and Panpass Point, some 5 miles away. The individual rocks below the point are the old rock. The coastline from west of your house has been named the Jurassic Coast, as it contains rock formations and fossils many millions of years old. It is the only UNESCO Natural World Heritage Site in Great Britain. Now turn 90 degrees to your left, so that Bournemouth Pier appears on your right. You are now facing east. Looking along the coast, just beyond the large white building is the shorter Boscombe Pier, built in 1889. Just beyond this is the site of Europe's first artificial surf reef, which opened in 2009. Further along the coast, the next headland is Hengistbury Head, a site of special scientific interest. Iron and Stone Age implements have been found there. Inland from Hengistbury Head is the ancient priory town of Christchurch. The large green area beyond Christchurch is the New Forest, a 90,000-acre national park created in 1079 as a royal hunting ground for William the Conqueror. It is also famous for its wild ponies, and it receives millions of visitors each year. In the distance beyond the New Forest, on a clear day, you can see the flare stacks of Fawley Oil Refinery, located at the mouth of Southampton Water. Closer to the balloon, immediately below us, is the church with Bournemouth's tallest spire, 202 feet high. St Peter's is our town's mother and founding parish church. The original St Peter's was consecrated in 1845, and the church you see today was completed in 1879. St Peter's churchyard is well worth a visit. It contains the tombs of the founder of Bournemouth, Captain Lewis de Gonwood, his family, and Bournemouth's most visited monument, the grave of Mary Shelley, author of Frankenstein, which also contains the remains of the heart of her famous husband, the romantic poet Percy Bysshe Shelley. This side of St Peter's is Beale's, our oldest department store. Now turn another 90 degrees to your left, with Bournemouth Pier directly behind you. You are now facing north. Immediately below us is the square, Bournemouth's main focal point and meeting place, with the central gardens directly beyond. Visible half right is an imposing building, now Bournemouth Town Hall. It was built in the Italian style between 1881 and 1885 as the Mondor Hotel. Beyond the Town Hall is a green wooded area, which includes Berwick Park Golf Course, and beyond is a large building which is the library of Bournemouth University. We are about to start our descent now, so please ensure you spread out evenly around the gondola and, for your safety, hold on tight to the grab rails as we land. I'm sure you will agree there are plenty of places of interest to see and exciting things to do in this area. We certainly feel we are blessed to live in the happiest town. We hope you have enjoyed this experience and will recommend the Bournemouth balloon to your friends and family. If not, then please tell us. Your comments are important. Once the balloon has landed, you can purchase a range of Bournemouth balloon branded merchandise from our ticket office. Items include a personalised flight certificate to commemorate your trip, a DVD about photo frames, key-rings, fridge magnets, snow globes.
Acho que a gente tá descendo. A gente vai ganhar um certificado que a gente veio no balão.
Uou! Sponsoring this balloon, please contact one of the S&D Leisure Limited staff.
Naquela igreja que tem uma boate?
Four Victorian kiosks located throughout the lower gardens to purchase teas, coffees, cold drinks, snacks and ice cream. And don't forget, on pier approach, you can ride our other attractions, including the wave swinger, bungee trampolines and our traditional Victorian carousel, in which all the horses have their own individual names. We would also like to mention some great events that occur in Bournemouth. The magnificent Bournemouth Air Festival, that takes place over 4 days every August, is the largest completely free air show in Britain and attracts over 1.3 million visitors. Come along and see the red arrows fly over Bournemouth in one of their fantastic displays. And from late November to early January, the Bournemouth Christmas Market, set in the prime location of Bournemouth Town Centre, offers festive entertainment, Christmas lights switch on and Father Christmas and his reindeer. There will be stunning Christmas lights, a traditional nativity scene, Bavarian bar, Bratwurst house, traditional festive food and drinks, and alpine chalets with exhibitors selling unique handmade gifts and crafts from around the world. With choirs singing and brass bands playing most weekends, you can expect a vibrant atmosphere at the Bournemouth Christmas Market. Once again, passengers, the balloon is now about to land. Please hold on tightly to the grab rails and wait for your pilot to open the doors to allow you to exit the balloon. This is John Walker on behalf of Stanley Reeves and S&D Leisure Limited, thanking you for flying with us today. Enjoy the rest of your visit to Bournemouth.